The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Ready,
They'll go play action. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowned, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion is just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Street. Here we go. Heck, 19, 18. Ready.
First game of the game here with the rookie out of UCF. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
60 Bobcat. Hey, let's go.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Running down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to 4.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys, and I love that.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
That one splits the uprights, and the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before it ends up out of bounds. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They send a receiver in motion right. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
6, 70, Tampa Wolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready up.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
On the check.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
60 by 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
18 Rattler. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to check this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throw here. 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
No throw to start the drive. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, totally flip the field, and totally this drive.
Here's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. They'll bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Ready.
Here's the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Along the sideline inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Dragon 60.
You just get the play off. Throwing the out route complete. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Okay,
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. They'll run for this. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus and even more so for the conversion.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second down, looking for options. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Thrown back, it's the handoff. This drive's quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. That is good for an Indianapolis first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
19 Lions.
Slot man's in motion right. going to throw out of the gun. Into traffic, complete! And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, they need 7. We send a man in motion. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter. How they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. It's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready.
Back to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Man in motion here. Air it out on 3rd. Gets him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do this. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Calvin Austin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. This is going to take him open across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then some positive yards.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling and takes the hits complete. Oh, my, they left him wide open downfield.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No kick cuts, no double moves. You just go right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Six.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Again to throw on 2nd. Passing is hauled in by the running back. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Colts
go.
operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
60 Eagles.
13 yards.
60 Eagles. Come like Cowboy Eagles.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
7 Pirates. Craft all
Pushing the tight end over. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Give now to the running back. Has room into the secondary. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Austin. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go. 18, Rebel. 18, Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Dump off to his running back. Big gain, has him across the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it's going to be second down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Motion to receiver left.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Throwing now off the play action. Ryan right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to take this down to 31 before he gets taken down. They get 35 at that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dudes shredding a defense just like that.
Tough road here on first. Short pass ball in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pick up a 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10
Cowboy
at
80.
the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Sending him on the down. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. Give him 10 yards there. A lot of the work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
The 9-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Steady.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They got a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Come on, come on. Set. Steady.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going play action. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! One momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
7 Pirates. 70. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
65. Ready. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he counted. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, How do they respond after giving up that big return late?
70.
First and 10, they're going to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Cowboys, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 18 Rodwood, 18.
Throwing now. Another shotgun. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, back in my day, last century,
Touchdown, Indy! The Colts take a lead just before the end of the third. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9.
Pound
Brings
the
up
60,
second
pound the
and
60.
a yard at the 35-yard line.
Hand off on 2nd and short. He cuts it right. Here he goes again. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut it to 1 late in the third.
and that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers bring it back to even. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. It's complete to Coleman out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first
love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Side play straight ahead. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set, first and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got first and goal now from the 2.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And that carry only gets one on the punch up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. Keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
He gets it right. And they take this in for the score. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Austin on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to go down. The Colts got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. Brent's going to push him back for a second down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Moving quickly, trying to get...
70 Timberwolves. Go.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to stop it after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Chop alert, chop alert. Ready.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
On the set.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Set up. Bronco 80.
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. On the line for another first and 10.
Steelers first down.
70 Timberwolves.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready,
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Pass the 60.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up to pass. Brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Reno.
15. And the Colts, 1st down.
Hand off to the back. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here comes Austin.